Alright guys, it's finally time to slam this baby. I'm finally doing it. Finally doing the coilovers on this bad boy. Ignore all these car parts. But here are the coilovers right here. They are used. So I'll let you guys know how they are once the install is complete. Do you guys like my shirt? So we're going to a friend's house. Since I don't have like a jack and all that, well, I do have a jack, but it's trash. That one, it doesn't jack up high enough. But we're going to a friend's house to do the coilover install. There are a bunch of people in my car club, so it's a good thing I have car friends now, because I can finally do shit and we can all gather together and do mods together and whatnot. So we're gonna head over there soon. Also, ignore the fucking hood. I tried to take the plastic tip off, and that's after like 4 fucking occasions of scrubbing for like 30 minutes each, just straight scrubbing, and that's how far I could get. I mean, eventually I could probably get it off, but I'm like, what the fuck is the point if we're gonna be doing a new hood anyway? But right now, let's focus on the coilovers, because this motherfucking wheel gap, yeah, that's too much. Like, I could fit 3 BBCs in here. Like, that's not okay. Alright guys, we arrived at my friend's place. We're gonna be starting, I don't know if we're doing the rear or the front first, but we got a nice area to work on the cars. That's his Trans Am. It's Pro Charge, it's pretty savage. Alright, we got the car jacked up. We're gonna work on this side and the front here. Just taking off the wheels. Alright guys, so we got the wheel off. We got the nuts off here on the actual strut. There's 2 of them right there. We're lifting up the brake a little bit, and we're gonna start to remove these bolts right here. Also, the brake line, there's like a bracket that we took off as well from the back. Okay, we got the strut out, but we realized that we're gonna need to use that top hat, reuse it for the new coilover. So yeah, we're gonna head to the auto store and grab a spring compressor. We got the part.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the spring compressor here. We got the stock strut, so we're gonna compress this down and take off the top hat from the stock one and put it on to the aftermarket one.
So the way these work, these slide over and pin in. They'll slide over and pin in, and you just tighten the threads, and eventually it'll just pull itself together. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to get the top hat loose. And then there's a bolt up front here underneath this cap. You loosen that bolt, this piece comes out, you bolt it on the coil.
So we got these compressed, as you can see, starting to separate right there. So we're gonna attempt to get this top hat off. Top hat's off the stock strut. Now we're gonna put it on the aftermarket one. Got the top hat in. It's not bolted up yet, but finally got coils in this car. It's looking nice. Okay, check it out. We got the height and preload set. And that's how low we're sitting right now. I think that's fine for now. I could go lower, but that's a little bit too much. But then again, look how low the bumper is to the ground already. It's already super low. And here's stock. So, drastic improvement right there. The car's crooked right now, as you can see. You can't really tell on camera, but okay, the fronts are done. I didn't want to show the other side because it's literally just the same thing. But oh my God. She is insanely low in the front, provided she's leaning forward a little bit because the rears aren't done. But that looks really good. Okay, now we're gonna jump to the rears and get that done. All right, we started on the rears. We got the wheel off. Currently, we got the jack lifting up the control arm and whatnot, and we're trying to get the bolt off the back. There's one bolt in the bottom and 2 up top. The rears are actually going to be easier than the fronts. And then there's 2 over here. You can't see anything, but yeah, there's 2 in the trunk area. Okay, we got the rear strut out, setting the preload and height for the new coilover. Okay, so there's a little problem that we ran into. So these don't come with a bushing. So here's stock, here's aftermarket. As you can see, the diameter is way bigger. So here's the stock bolt that fits in perfectly. But in here, you can see there's a lot of play. So these don't come with bushings. So you will have to measure and either create or buy your own bushing. So quick note, if you're buying these coilovers, you will need to do that extra step, which we will do tomorrow. All right, boys, it's day 2. So I drove the car home with the bushings not on, so it felt kind of weird, but yeah, the car ride's a lot more stiff. It's a lot lower in the front at least. So we're gonna go back, get those bushings, and then finish the install. So we're at Lowe's now. We're gonna find this bushing here. We have located the aisle. Now we must do our measurements. Shout out to Lowe's for having all this shit. Parts are retrieved. We're leaving this hillbilly Lowe's. Okay, so this is what the height's looking like right now. We're gonna adjust the rears, of course, because that's still a huge gap right there once we're done. Okay guys, we got the bushings in there. I don't know if you can see the white thing. So we got them in there. So again, if you're getting these coilovers, you're gonna need to get some sort of bushings. So the ones we went with are these right here. Here's the size. They are a little bit smaller than what we ideally want, but they'll work for now. So if you are doing this, get something a little bit bigger than that. And here's what they look like. They're just nylon. Okay, getting the bushings in on that side, trying to line everything up. And after that, put the wheel on, should be good to go. All right, we have completed the other side. And this is what it's looking like so far. Not bad. Again, obviously I could go lower, but I don't want to right now just because of scrapage and whatnot. I think for now, it's definitely a good ride height. Here's the car. I just rinsed her off. We're gonna be heading out to car meet with some friends. She's sitting on her coils, nice and pretty. The stance is legit. It's a lot better than it was. Again, it's not perfect, but for what I need right now, it's fine. This car is already super low from factory. It's just like the body. So seeing it low suspension wise, it's insane. This car is like so short compared to me. Like this comes up to like my stomach, the roof. So I'm gonna head out to the car meet and I'll start filming when I get there. Squad slowly arriving. Muscle cars, Dodges everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god, that hurts. Bro, he can't believe that these are stock sound systems in these 2 cars.
We do it. We spaced all the cars. You're gonna park right in between.
Okay, we got Japanese. We got Charger number 1. We have Challenger number 1. Challenger number 2. Durango 1 of 1. Ram 1 of 1. And Charger number 2. And we're still waiting on a few more, I think. We got a big ass squad today.
Hey, you know what? Actually, I kind of match.
Pro Charge Trans Am, Chevy SS. All right, guys. Sorry to cut the video short. I just didn't film what we did basically, but we just went to go get some food and drove around for a bit, and now we're back home. But yeah, the coils are on the 3000 GT. It's looking good. So I'm gonna roll a clip montage of what it looks like.